Chapter 16, Souled Individuals versus Empty Vessels. What treasure are you trying to protect in the soul game? Your life force. Your life force is what you must protect in order to save your soul. What is life force? Think of it like your vibration. How high are you vibrating? How vibrant are you? How much life lives inside of you? Do your eyes sparkle? Do you have a bounce in your step? What is it that flows through our veins when we act from inspired action? It is life force. We experience seasons of different energy, higher and lower vibrations, due to our internal and external environments. At any time, you can choose to raise your vibration. We are never stuck in a low vibration. We can always raise it. Think back to when you were filled with joy. Time was passing, but you loved every minute of it. You were operating in a state of flow. Now, think about when life was heavy, when you felt tired, lethargic, and not up for doing much. Our life force is the energy that flows through our bodies. We have great control over this energy and level of life force it provides us. We can cultivate, preserve, multiply, and reserve it. We can also deplete it or give it away. You can control this. Energy is a vital resource for your character in the game of life, and your energy level will reflect directly back to you the amount of things you can handle. Your bandwidth is your capacity to enjoyably carry responsibilities, companies, hobbies, friendships, and even routines. If you want to have a big life and take on big goals, learning to raise your vibration level will make your journey 100 times easier. When we deplete our energy, it's almost like sucking all the gas out of your car and expecting it to make it down the road. Even more careless, giving all your energy away is almost like parking your car on the street with a sign that says, "Come use up all my gas." Most people think time and money are their best resources, but it doesn't compare to your energy. You can create more time. You can create more money. The things most people focus on are subpar compared to what is available to us through our energy. As soon as you begin playing with your energy and learning to harness it, the more powerful it will be for you. Your connection to soul will only get stronger and stronger as you tap into your own energy, unless you turn off this energetic connection. Energy is your top resource. You can create anything with your energy and your words. The prize? The soul. How many times have you heard a celebrity say they sold their soul? Or you meet someone with no soul. Better yet, have you ever been with someone who turned soulless? How do you win the soul game? Easy, by keeping your soul. To live your days with purpose, doing what you love, and being happy. People often ask me, why are you so happy? How are you always so happy? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's my soul that others perceive as quote-unquote happy. Others label what they see in me as quote-unquote happy. But truth be told, that's not what it is. They are misinterpreting what they are witnessing. What they observe is the sparkle in my eye, the bounce in my step, and the excitement that pours out of me when I walk into a room, eager to share whatever I've just learned that day. It is my soul they are seeing, my life force radiating out of me. It is not an emotion I am wearing. It is my soul's essence shining through. To witness a soul at home and alive in a human is a rare occurrence these days. Thus, most don't know what it is when they see it, and often mislabel it as an emotion, such as joy or happiness. However, emotions are only surface level, and they come and go. When it is a person's way of being on the good days and on the bad days, that is not an emotion. That is their life force you are picking up on. It is the spark of life inside of them coming out. The world is not what you think it is, and our game board of life has been seized. Most people never notice because they don't realize the value of what they possess. But more importantly, they don't notice that it's being mined, huh? The prize in the game is the soul. What is the point of playing the game of life if at the end of your days you are depleted and drained by the world, never having done any of the things you wanted to do, never seeing your dreams or going for your big it? At the end of your game, you will want to reflect on a life of value that satisfied you, not others. The game of life is one thing. To win in the quote-unquote world, you often feel abundant when you have material objects or the things they tell you to chase. The fancy car, the job title, the bag of the moment. And once you win the soul game, none of that matters. And in that moment, you will be happy whether you have any of that or not. You will be happy simply to be alive because you're happy in your soul. All happiness achieved in the game of life is fleeting. The only happiness that is ever sustaining is that which is reached through winning the soul game. This refers to people who are deeply connected with their inner spirit, those who are filled with inspiration and energy to complete their plans most of the time. This does not mean they are good people or that others like them. Being a souled individual is not the same as being a soulful person. The term many use to describe someone who is nice to everyone or only gives out love. The two are separate and very distinct. A souled individual is someone with a direct connection to source energy who uses it to express themselves in alignment to their soul and purpose. These individuals are usually in tune with their purpose and passion. They are perceived as being full or complete due to their rich internal world and connection to their soul. They lack nothing when it comes to being okay with being themselves, and their outer world usually tends to reflect that they're one of the lucky ones, and everything just seems to happen for them and continuously aligns into divine timing. Advanced souls, signs, and milestones. Advanced souls are believed to have experienced many lives, accumulating wisdom, lessons, and spiritual growth. Their experiences have expanded their understanding and perspectives about the nature of existence, deep empathy and compassion. Advanced souls often exhibit a profound sense of empathy and compassion for all living beings. They can feel deeply connected to others, understanding their emotions and perspectives with great depth. Inner peace and acceptance. They tend to have a serene demeanor, accepting life's challenges with grace and viewing them as lessons rather than punishments. They are not easily swayed by materialistic desires or societal pressures. Wisdom beyond their years. Advanced souls often demonstrate insights and understanding that seems beyond their chronological age. They are seekers of knowledge and are often drawn to philosophical and spiritual discussions, eager to explore the deeper meaning of life. Beginner souls, signs, and milestones. Beginner souls are relatively new to the cycle of reincarnation, having experienced fewer lifetimes compared to advanced souls. They are in the early stages of their soul's journey, learning basic lessons about existence, emotions, relationships, and the physical realm. Strong attachment to the physical realm. Beginner souls often have a strong connection to materialistic desires, seeking pleasure, wealth, and status as primary objectives in life. Difficulty handling emotional challenges. They might struggle to manage their emotions effectively, swinging between extremes of joy, anger, sadness, and love. They are still learning how to navigate the complexities of relationships and human emotions. Tendency to conform. Beginner souls might exhibit a higher tendency to follow societal norms, valuing acceptance and fitting in. They may be less inclined to question conventions or explore deeper, existential questions. An old soul refers to an individual who, despite their physical age, demonstrates wisdom, empathy, and sensitivity, typically associated with those of an older age. They are often characterized by deeper understanding and connection with the world around them. Such people are highly empathetic and sensitive to others' emotions, which can sometimes lead to them feeling overwhelmed, thus requiring time alone to recharge. Typically, they prefer observation over active interaction, offering them a broader understanding of situations and the people around them. The final stage of a spiritual path varies based on different spiritual traditions and practices. For many, the ultimate stage is often described as a state of enlightenment, self-realization, or union with the divine. It is the stage where one achieves full spiritual awakening, total awareness, inner peace, and an understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. This stage usually involves transcending the ego and recognizing one's true self as its unity with the universe or the divine.